Welcome to Astrology Experts YouTube channel. In this video, we'll talk about life path number based on numerology. If this is your first time to know about numerology, I suggest you watch the video about it here found on our channel too. It is our desire to help you in your life journey using this esoteric science. So make sure to stick around till the end of this video. What is a life path number? The life path number reveals who you actually are deep inside, where your true values lie, and it also points out to the challenges that you will have to deal with in this life. Think of it as your code prior to coming into this physical body, or the secret of your pre-planned missions, potential destiny, and metaphysical DNA is embedded. As important it is to know who you really are, it's also important to know the challenges you might face or actually the reasons behind those. Once you realize why you are being challenged, you will then understand better how to cope with those or even face the trials head-on. How to calculate? The life path number is calculated off of your date of birth. Once you add all the numbers, you get a single digit. This number uses the numbers of your date of birth. Calculating a final number will be as so. If you were born on the 4th of May, 1975, you will add your numbers like 1 plus 9 plus 7 plus 5 plus 4 and plus 5. The final answer, when you add all of these numbers together, is 31. Then, 3 plus 1 equals 4. Therefore, your life path number will be 4. Life path number descriptions. Life path number 1 relates to the sun. The sun is the center of the universe, as well as a generous star as it gives the earth its warmth. It is a masculine number. Like the lion who represents Leo the sun, you are a leader. Life path 1 can easily take charge, and usually these individuals end up being a manager and CEO because they're highly creative. You will often be self-employed as you are your own boss. The only downside is that you can become very arrogant and bossy. You also don't like taking no for an answer. People rely on you. Some look up to you and are attracted to who you are because of this. You have original ideas and are a trendsetter. Most with this number are goal-oriented while living a fast-paced life. You love adventure. Your life path is to give people a voice. You're here to lead people. Your purpose is to channel high energy and inspiration into creativity and service in order to feel secure with yourself. Life path 2 relates to the moon, much like the sun sign Cancer, known as mothers and nurturers. This is a feminine number, which reflects a caretaker and caregiver energy. Naturally very emotional, can be very sensual and shy, with moody like the phases of the moon. Life path 2s are naturally empathetic, very giving by nature, and make the best of friends. These numbers usually make a good nurse, doctor, counselor, psychologist, and kindergarten teacher. You're particularly good at looking after the weak and the frail. You wear your heart on your sleeve. Because you can tap into your emotions so easily, you're highly creative and can make a great actor, musician, dancer, artist, and writer, especially romantic pieces of work. You are here to love and guide people. Your life purpose is cooperation and balance, and you need to have a clear sense of personal boundaries and limits, and support both yourself and others in equal measure. Life path 3. 3 in numerology is represented by the planet Jupiter, Sagittarius, and Pisces, which exudes good fortune. Being the life of the party, the entertainer, and the comedian, 3s are able to take the joy of life and show it to people. This life path number may be at an advantage to do well in finance as they're able to expand things, so a career as a financial advisor or a stockbroker is a great option. With a potential to be a great teacher and professor as well as a writer, making use of that natural yet extreme energy that you're gifted with serves you well. One obvious trait in you is being charismatic, who relates to people well, since you enjoy being the center of attention and is extremely sociable. You're great with the arts and even sports. Typically outspoken, you always say what is on your mind, but sometimes learning to hold back may be an advantage to you as many people can't deal with bluntness. Being very family-oriented, you love your family and are extremely caring. Your life purpose is to give people a voice and add sunshine to people's lives. Your life purpose is also to learn expression and sensitivity. You need to engage in heartfelt, uplifting expressions and communicate with inspiration, sensitivity, and joy. Life Path 4. Ruled by the planet Uranus, you like stability in your life. Stability grounds and calms you. You're a goal-oriented individual and you like to calculate your moves and have a plan for your life. Having a partner who shares responsibilities and views like yours will be a perfect and harmonious match for you both. Since you are particularly good at being in charge, a great supervisor or an HR manager is a career path that may serve you well. You also like worldly things and having a lot of money, but you're not flashy about it. This is due to your private nature. You keep personal things, no matter how big they are, to yourself and to your circle. Your life path is all about stability and process. Preparation is important, and so is following through in a step-by-step manner. You need to balance logic and emotion. Life Path 5. Ruled by the planet Mercury, who deals with communication, media, business, and writing, 5 is also more about freedom and being happy-go-lucky. You're interested in adventure, a free-spirited world. You're also one of the rare and exceptionally lucky people. Your life is also extremely balanced, meaning you will get the proper education on time, jobs on time, promotions when the timing is right, the correct romantic partner on time, balanced kids, meaning they come to you in perfect time. With your love for partying, socializing, activities whether indoor or outdoors, being a PR will serve you well. As mentioned, you love wine tasting and going to all the best restaurants. You want to experience life, and the universe provides you with the resources needed to experience these things in life. Ruled by Mercury, you also make an amazing accountant due to your intelligence and calculation. Also, since you're here to enjoy life, you make the best wedding planner, PR, and marketing agent. Marketing directors are usually life path 5s because they know how to present life in the best way. They know how to bring in the audience and the crowd. You shine in your career, however, you are not often found in the medical field. Life path 5 is about giving people a good time. You may own a restaurant or even a winery. When it comes to finance, you're very lucky. It is easy for you to attract money into your life. Life Path 6, represented by the planet Venus. 6 energy represents the home. In numerology, it's not necessarily about artistic expression, cinema, beauty, or fashion. It is more about the beauty of home. This is the reason that you would enjoy working from home and having a home business. You may make your home a sanctuary. It's important for you to have beautiful, clean homes and have others appreciate your home too. 6 in numerology represents the sanctuary within. You make a great interior decorator and are also a great cook and could have a career as a chef. Having online business suits you well. You don't like leaving your home. Often, 6 females make the best mothers because it is all about nurturing. You excel in extremely homely things. You're great with all things home. That includes being a family therapist. Life Path 7. Life Path 7 is about spirituality and the most spiritual number in numerology. You represent the tranquility we're all here to experience in this life, which may sometimes mean isolation by choice, not force. Being alone with yourself is something you enjoy. Since you're quite introverted, there's a potential for you to be a brilliant writer as you're good at alone time, which is needed to write a novel. And you're also a great observer of life. The South Node and planet Neptune, known to be very spiritual planets, rule you. 7 is also connected to the moon as it represents emotions as well. You don't really like being social. You get pleasure out of observing life. Although when it comes to love, you're very committed and in tune with your partner. Despite being completely romantic, personal space to you is valued and respected. By being alone, you recharge your batteries like a true introvert. When it comes to career, you like to work by yourself. You find it very hard to work under a boss. There will always be authoritative issues in your life. Hence, being told what to do is not something you appreciate. Self-employment, or being your own boss, will do your mind, body, and soul well. As for potential careers, you make a great writer, performer, film editor, or even director, as most of your life path numbers are naturally romantic and are emotional in love with a knack for storytelling. With your inborn gift, you may be an energy healer, psychic, numerologist, or a Reiki practitioner. People with this life path number are naturally born to be very good Ayurvedic medical doctors. If your interest is in the arts, painters. You are either studious or artistic, but usually never both. You can be a scientist scientist, physicist, mathematician, and a professor at a university, as you like to spend time alone and dedicate that time to your craft. Life Path 8. You are controlled by the planet Saturn. It stands for authority and is known as Father Time. Saturn is about restrictions and teaching you lessons and showing you the wisdom of life. You are a great money maker, the big shot, and can become a millionaire or billionaire easily. Saturn actually represents wealth, power, and incoming gains. Where the restriction comes into play is that Saturn wants you to learn all the ups and downs of life first. It wants you to go through the harshest of times in the first part of your life so that when the second part of your life starts, you're able to withstand any kind of storm. This is why Life Path 8s are known as the most powerful and strongly willed people. You're able to master the art of controlling things as you have learned from the past how to handle things. You are known as being a control freak because you need to know exactly what's happening in all sectors of your life. That's why you make the best leader, you make the best CEO, and could become a general and the president. Life Path 8 controls wealth and money, but only after learning certain lessons in life. If you were born on the 8th, you are far luckier than the Life Path 8, as you will be able to achieve wealth earlier in life. Usually always a leader and wanting to be in the top position to gain power to control things, environments, and situations, you don't want to rely on someone else for your decisions. You're good at owning your own business or even many big businesses. You really go all out and can produce the biggest and best movies, products, and so on. I'll get it done, no matter what, is your attitude towards your endeavors. Life Path 9, controlled by Mars, means you care about humanity deeply, which makes you very in tune with other people's emotions. You are very compassionate and serious about bringing peace to this world. A wonderful Life Path 9 example is Mother Teresa, who is very much about taking care of other people. She gave love and care to this world. You make a fantastic host, nurse, and doctor because you have the biggest heart. 9 is also related to the medical field because Mars is about the medical field, digging into things. Many surgeons and psychologists are Life Path 9s. You also make a fantastic hotel manager, as Life Path 9 is to do with hospitality. Charity and non-profit work also suits you. Ruled by Mars means having a very strong will, so when you start a task, you finish it no matter what. You also make the best actor and entertainer. You even make a brilliant action hero. There is an artistic side to you that is revealed in front of the camera. At the same time, you don't care about the leading position. You want to complete tasks and want everyone to be happy. You're very enlightened because you know that everyone else needs love. Life Path 11. You will be very spiritual and psychic since you often push the limits when it comes to the esoteric arts. The unknown is an attractive topic to you, and in Zodiac Signs, Scorpios, as they represent the unknown and dark arts. Balancing a sense of home, earth, and esoteric life will help you with your endeavors as you can become obsessed with the unknown and mysterious, such as the esoteric arts. This life path is like that of a 2, only it's taken to the extreme. Barack Obama, Jackie Kennedy, and Bill Clinton all have Life Path 11. Life Path 22. Known as the Master Builder, you have an extreme life path of a 4. Although there is 2 in you, you'll also have similarities to 8 as you want to build big things with a lot of money and show off your name. Your life path is about doing amazing, great things like Sir Richard Branson and Sir Paul McCartney. You have to take everything from the spiritual realm back into the physical realm, and that is the biggest challenge that you will be facing and doing in this lifetime. Life Path 33. This life path is like 6 to the extreme and similar to number 9. 33's life path is to love humanity and have some kind of involvement in different kinds of charity work and bring peace to the world. Your life path is really beautiful as it is about bringing love and peace into this world. There's a deep desire in you to be responsible for creating huge organizations that are in charge of philanthropy projects such as giving water to the poorest communities and feed starving children in Africa. You want to change the world for the better and leave your mark on it. Albert Einstein, John Lennon, and Thomas Edison were all Life Path 33s. Life Path 44 is quite rare and takes Life Path 8 to the extreme. Known as the Master Healer, you need to do what you need to do in a very huge manner as this number is an overachiever. You absolutely have to achieve. You have to reach the peak of Mount Everest and not give up. not even in the biggest snowstorm. When you misuse your extreme power, your life may not always be as positive, and you can end up being the biggest dictator to get your missions done on this earth. You are spiritual though and provide wisdom to life. You want to do good for humanity. Now that you have a clear idea of who you are on a deeper level, on our next video, let's examine your heart's desire or soul urge. And what does it do if you follow it in this lifetime? Thank you so much for sticking through this whole video. I really hope you learned a lot about your life path number in numerology. If you want to know more, please go to our website at astrologyexperts.com. To get more updates about astrology, zodiac signs, numerology, and so much more, go ahead and subscribe to this YouTube channel. I'll see you guys on the next one.